got the job done earlier on today as they beat France. And we see already the lineup on the screen for tonight's game. Say, a number of these players did face Norway in the final of last season. Sophie Weidauer was part of that squad, and she's back in as well today, wearing the number 9, the top scorer for Michael Urbanski's under-23 side. She was a doubt. She's back after injury. Already 8 goals in 11 appearances. The Union Berlin striker leading the line. Most likely a 4-2-3-1 formation. Laura Dick as well in goal. 3 TSG Hoffenheim players, in fact, making up a back 4. And then we see Norway's lineup as well, captained by Iris Omarsdottir. She was also in the final last year. In fact, 4 players featured in that penalty shootout, and where Germany came out triumphant to claim the crown last time out. Also number 8, the Emilia Österos. She missed a penalty, the deciding penalty. So definitely a sense of competition, a rivalry, a bit of a revenge perhaps on the line as well. And Norway, they're not out of this at all. They've played 3, they have 4 points. They sit 2 points behind Germany. And Germany then in second place on 6 points. Need just a draw or a win today away from home, say, to book those tickets into the final. And they want to make sure they get back to that final 4 again and prove that they are the team to beat at this level. It won't be easy against this young Viking side. These sides are usually very balanced, very even. The overall standing is in favour of Germany. They've won 5, drawn 1, lost 1, 7 matches played at this level. Say, not too many goals separating them. Usually only 1 game has been separated by more than 1 goal. And Germany, they come into this game in good form. They bounce back to beat France 2-0 after a disappointing, and in the words of the head coach, an avoidable defeat against Portugal. 1 or 2 errors creeping in there, and then a loss of shape, or maybe a loss of structure cost them. Larissa Mulhouse's goal, a lovely goal it was as well last time. Great first touch and then bending it into the corner. And the under-23's loss is the senior side's gain, as Larissa Mulhouse has moved up into the senior side as Christian Vuk's side look to also kick on in their World Cup qualification campaign, which begins tomorrow. But back here, we are underway. Germany in the white and black, Norway in the red and white, shooting from left to right. Say, we are very much in the north of Europe on the west coast, at the entrance to a fjord. It's cool. There's been a little bit showers. It's an artificial turf that they're playing on, so slightly different perhaps as Norway come down the left-hand side. It's opening up here, and it's well intercepted in the end by Vanessa Deem, TSG Hoffenheim defender and captain, very experienced, making her 12th appearance. And it was Teija Shibog coming down that left-hand side. One of the players that does actually play their football in Italy. She scored the winner against Portugal. 1-0. Norway's last game. Good delivery. It's all the way through, and it's good block in the end as well. Early pressure from the home side. A fearless start from the young Vikings here. Say Germany with, say, back 4. Dilara Agit Goetz with a twin sister in the squad as well. At left back today, Selina Ostermeier, Bayer Leverkusen, wearing the number 5. Vanessa Deem, number 4. Laura Glöning, another Hoffenheim player at right back. And here's Delise Baboy, the number 10, playing on this left-hand side. She also scored in the last game against France, coming off the bench in the 72nd minute to grab what was the second goal to put the contest to bed. France propping up the table just on 2 points. So ahead of them, Norway on 4, Portugal on 5, Germany on 6, and England through on 7 points. Portugal and France having already played 4 times and completed their round. Wearing number 6, Sophie Zedebel of Bayer Leverkusen. Lisa Baum here closing down. Emily Bragstad sends it back to the goalkeeper who can clear. And straight away we see the pressing game of Germany. Something that Michael Urbanski was keen to improve upon, let's say. A focus that Germany have had in their training camp. They've been at the DFB campus alongside the senior side as well. And this is a Germany side that likes to press all across the pitch. Tilana Adjit-Kurtz picking up the ball here. Cross it comes to left back Laura Gloning. Space on the right hand side, driven into the middle and intercepted. Julia Jorda wearing the number 6, defensive midfielder for Norway. And they've won it back high up the pitch. Here's an opportunity to play the ball in behind the back line. That's good defending. And Laura Dick quickly off the line, but the referee pulls it back for an earlier infringement. Camilla Melgood there in the picture. Just threatening to, say, latch onto that through ball. Solid defending in the end by Ostermeier. So, free kick for Norway. Clipped in to the right-hand side. It's overhit, not on the same wavelength there as the right back. Say in Group B, it's very tight between Sweden, the Netherlands, Belgium, Scotland. Italy are in 5th place just on 1 point, but Sweden lead the pack on 6. They've only played 3 games so far. So unclear who's going to join England and or Germany. And the Netherlands, Norway. All to play for. Now Germany trying to work their way up the pitch. Congested, but they work it well. Comes out to Lisa Baum. Good number of spectators in attendance today as well. Say women's football is definitely growing in Scandinavian regions. Both in Norway, who are adding impetus, putting money into the game and developing the whole infrastructure around the game, and also Sweden as well, strong league. in the north of Europe. Norway send it long. Eriksson in goal. Strong defending. Well tidied up by Laura Glöning. Well, opening phases and no clear-cut opportunities, but a lot of good forward intention from both sides. Work rate, as per usual, second to none from both of these sides. Good turn from Baum, trying to find Baboy. Ball's turned over again. Germany win it back quickly. And that one just crossing the line there. Maureen Bender also impressed last time against France. Good performance. Player with a lot of composure. A lot of intelligence on the ball as well by Leverkusen's Maureen Bender. European champion back in the under-17s 2022 in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Plays with a lot of confidence. Vanessa Deem now. Norway just dropping back after the initial onslaught. A good ball into the feet of Baboy, but miscontrolled. Yeah, Alton plays it long. Deem down the line. Back it comes again. Possession remains with the visitors, Germany. Bit of pressure there, and it's cleared away. And it sets up the next attack with Ajit Gurts. Bender. Well, Per Inger Jakobsen, the head coach of Norway, saying they got a really exciting squad. A lot of different skills in there. Oh, good ball into the feet again. Norway push back now. It's clipped into the middle and into the arms of the goalkeeper Eriksson. So they're very keen to test themselves against Germany as they consider them pretty much the best in Europe. And they say revenge was a word on the lips. They want to stand up well against them today. Do their best. See Germany as an important reference point. And it's also a fun fact and an interesting coincidence that it's both the senior side, Christian Vuk's side, and also the under-23s that are facing Norway in close succession to each other. Say Germany get underway against Slovenia tomorrow, as the senior side look to begin their World Cup qualification campaign with a win. Germany also are going to take the under-23s under Michael Urbanski. Going to have a full day of rest in Norway tomorrow. Recover from this game and then head back to Germany, where they will face Belgium in just a regular friendly. Again, good work from Germany. They're really closing down the escape routes. That's strong from the centre-back, though. Again, in the middle. The trap snaps shut, and they force Norway back once more. I mean, Bender goes across. That's a clever ball into the channel, though. Kjevag chips it in. And at the second attempt, it's hooked clear by Glöning. Well, certainly, Thea Skivåg of Milan is a player to keep your eyes on for Norway. Intelligent run down the flanks. It's gone out for a Germany throw-in. Also, Ode Johansson with the number 5 on the back. Plays the football in Italy as well for Fiorentina. Team once more. Germany yet to really test Tiril Eriksson. Tiril Eriksson actually plays the football for Ålesund. So knows this stadium very well. Good diagonal ball over the top. A bit of space for Lisa Baum, but it's overrun. Just couldn't bring it under control. Tight, compact defence from Norway. Well marshalled. Not a lot of room. Katarina Piljic's ball there. Had to be right on the money. Sent forwards again. Baboy helps it along. That's good link-up play. Nice passing from Germany. Comes across to Lisa Baum onto the left foot, and it's out for a corner. Strong defending from Josefin Bjerkelund. Delise Baboy taking up a position by the goalkeeper. Others arriving now at the back post. That's a good ball. And it's gone out in the end for a goal kick. Can see from the shirt there's a bit of a wind swirling around the stadium as well. So very much close to the sea here. Again, Germany pressing, harrying the defence. Sophie Weidauer. Well, they're not giving an inch, Germany, at the moment. Can see the right thigh of Sophie Weidauer there. She's had an injury, it's kept her out for quite a while, but very, very happy to be back. She was talking about the enormous energy in the group. And right now we're seeing that on display. Ball given away. The clearance straight into the midfield of Germany. Bender loses out. And then again they look for that outlet, that ball over the top for the number 11. And she gets there. Skivåg looking for support. That's nice play. Finding the pockets of space. It comes again. Germany now under pressure. And Norway win themselves a corner. Another corner for the hosts. You see the threat that they possess as well on the counter-attack. And it's Silla Nilsson of Rosenborg who stands ready to curl this one in. 5 players clustered around the goalkeeper, making life difficult. The ball in, goes all the way through, and it comes off the crossbar. And Norway strike the first blow. Well, it was right into that pack of players. A little deflection. Norway stick out a boot. And they take the lead. And it's really the first effort on target. And it looks like it's Emilie Österus. It's an instinctive finish. It's a brilliant finish. And it's joy.
Goal scorer number 8, Emilie Österus.
Emilie Österus confirmed as the goal scorer. And wow, after missing the penalty that saw Germany take the crown last time in the sudden death shootout, she puts Norway into the lead here. And Germany right now trailing. And it's Norway that have leapfrogged them. And it's Norway who are heading into the final four as things stand. Plenty of time for Germany to get back into this, though. A new sense of urgency. Strong barge off the ball from Birkelund. It's clever play by Sedebel. So the pattern re-establishes itself. Norway dropping deep here, looking to hit Germany on the counter-attack. Long diagonal is a little loose. Out to the left-hand side. Glöning. Baum plays the ball inside. That's clever. Looking for Sedebel. Baboy now popping up on this left-hand side. Ostermeyer's ball. Comes back again to Sedebel. Clever ball from her. Ajit Gertz can't keep it in though. Eintracht Frankfurt defender just inches away from latching onto that intelligent ball. Say Dilara Ajit Gertz has a twin sister as well. Eleda Ajit Gertz also playing for the under-23s. Not many twins that have made it onto this international level. Wonder if you can think of a few. Norway down the right-hand side. The door slammed shut by Lisa Baum. In terms of twins, the Netherlands, the De Boer twins, Frank de Boer and Ronald de Boer, very famous. In the women's game, Ayinda twins playing for Nigeria and the Palacios twins playing for Mexico. And the Ajit Gertz twins playing for Germany under-23s. Long ball forwards, nodded on. It's good for Boboy in the penalty area. Turns, crosses, and solid defending under pressure from Lisa Baum. It's hooked away. Camilla Melgaard there. In it goes again. And sent back, and the shot is a good one. It's off the crossbar. And the follow-up. Boboy wants a penalty, but she's not going to get one. Foul given against her, in fact. Well, she had to go for it. Sophie Zadebel lets fly, and it's a top save from Cyril Eriksson. It's out for a corner, is it? Well, Germany inches away from restoring parity. Deep ball to the back stick. The keeper's under pressure again. And she stands up to the task once more. Weidauer now. Weidauer tries a bit of skill to get past the defender. But the centre-back, well, the defender's not having it. Oh, an outstanding save. Two big moments here for Cyril Eriksson. Bit of a bump from Boboy. Allowed to do that. It's a contact sport. And Eriksson sends to hit it long. Well, the game being played very much in Norway's half, and Germany win it back in a good position. But boy, that's clever. Lisa Baum now. Zabel once more after that other shot. Maybe she tries another one. Stood up to the back post, nodded away. And across it comes. Ajit Kurtz. Good cross. Nodded away from the first defender. Germany upping the intensity now. Clipped over the top. The tall centre-back. Emilie Bragstad nods it away. Well, it's one-way traffic now as we pass the 25-minute mark. Still Germany trail after the corner. Another cross, this one swirling in the wind. And out for a goal kick. Oh, Norway, a tough nut to crack. They've only conceded 3 goals so far in 3 games. They've now scored 4 overall in this competition. 1-1, drawn 1, lost 1. Germany recover it again, but surrounded by red shirts, it comes off Weidauer. Goes out for a throw-in for Norway. Say Germany got the ball rolling with an absolutely emphatic win over England, 5-0. That was back last year in October. Lisa Baum, little bit of green ahead. That's a clever ball into the channel for Baboy to collect. Baboy looking for support and finding it in Glurning. Glurning's cross again intercepted. This is a German side that do know how to score goals. Say 5 against England, 4 against Sweden. The slip up against Portugal, losing 3-1. And then a good win over France as well. Last time out. Pressure building on Norway. Another delivery. Lisa Baum at the back post. Bit of pocket of space here. A chance for a long distance effort. But there isn't the power behind it from Katarina Piljic. Finding the space. Worth a try. But didn't get enough on it. That's good running. Oh, the ball is missing though from Selina Ostermeier. She did the hard part. Trying to find Ajikut on the overlap. And they get it back again. Another good ball around the corner. Cross comes the central defender. So Norway leading by that goal, and they scored in the 18th minute. And since then, Germany have had the possession, had a good opportunity. They hit the post. But Norway are definitely organised, athletic side. Technical, good work rate, but they're under pressure again. And the shot from distance just goes past the post. Ah, intelligent from Sophie Weidauer. After the mistake at the back from Norway. Delise Baboy watches on as that one sails harmlessly wide, and it's a big let-off for Norway. But more positive signs for Germany here. They're getting close up. Right underneath the referee's nose. It's a free kick for Norway. Marit Folstad in charge today. Well, Norway bounced back after a winless run of 3 games last time as well. Beating Portugal last time after they'd lost to England. A 1-0 away loss. Diana Goodwin scoring a goal for England, and that's helped them rise to the top of the table. Long ball, and it finds the number 11 once more. Well, Shivog opting not to take it first time. Had a chance to pull the trigger, but didn't back herself on the left foot there. But out of nothing, suddenly Norway were in. Oh, it's cleverly done. Melgaard, sorry. Well, signs that Norway are dangerous on the counter-attack. They possess a lot of quality. They got themselves another corner, and Germany are going to have to do a better job of defending the corners. Can't afford to go 2 goals down. Leave themselves with a really Big challenge. Say this Norway side, they don't like to give away goals at the other end. This is surely going into the middle. In it goes. Deep delivery. No one there for Norway. Comes all the way through and then harmlessly towards goal by the number 6, Julia Jorda. So the Hoffenheim keeper, Laura Dick, hasn't really had a save to make. Only one time having to pick the ball out of the back of the net after it crashed in off the crossbar. Lovely goal it was. Take nothing away from the finish from Österos. Came through a crowd of people. Another ball forwards, goes all the way through to Eriksson. So after playing in the centre of defence for Michael Urbanski's under-23s against France, Jelle White has also been called up to Christian Vuk's senior squad. Say kick-off tomorrow at 5:45 Central European time as the senior side face Slovenia. And Larissa Mulhouse, of course, of Werder Bremen. And the scorer of a goal last time, lovely goal. Also added to the squad after Selina Cerci of TSG Hoffenheim has withdrawn due to an injury. Nice link-up play from Norway. Shoulder challenge is good. No foul given there. Germany find a little bit of space down the right-hand side. Clipped into the middle, hooked away. Pilic. And then a really good effort. A fierce effort from Selina Ostermeier. I mean, she's an awful long way out, but she caught it true. And it had to be saved by Cyril Eriksson. Well, Norway won't be too concerned about shots from that kind of distance. But why not? So Debel popping up on the right-hand side as well. Moving from that defensive midfield position. Trying to add a bit of width to Germany's attack. You've got to be ambitious. Ostermeier again. Pilic continues her run and wins a corner for Germany now. Well, just under 10 minutes remaining of regular time in this first 45. Germany have a corner. Say Norway with a lot of height in their side as well. Also Ostermeier and Vanessa Deem adding some height in the 6-yard area. It's into the crowd of players and Eriksson spills the ball. And then it's ricochets out for another corner. Sophie Weidauer's effort this time blocked. Well, under big pressure. Ostermeier was challenging the ball. Couldn't really get out of the way of the goalkeeper. In it goes by Lisa Baum. Nodded away this time. Third successive corner for Germany. Can they make one of these count? Klöning also on the edge of the penalty area. This time it goes low and hard, and that one's easily cleared in the end towards the near post. So goalkeeper Yasmin Janning of Carl Zeiss Jena, Paulina Bartz of Hamburg up SV, and Nastasia Lein of Nuremberg all called up to the under-23 squads as the flag is raised. Germany coming straight down the other end. So they're all called up for the first time to international matches. Michal Obanski definitely want to give everyone in the squad minutes. They've definitely got a job to do here. Final four competition is a real target for the under-23s, and of course extends their playing time. Good scrapping in the middle of the park. Germany pressing. Norway get away. Played forwards towards Alton. Alton overruns it. It's given back. Zebel. Piljic. Cross it comes for Ostermeier. Now the captain, Vanessa Deem. Her cross, long, into the arms once more of Thiriel Eriksson, who so far has dealt with everything that's been sent her way. Ball forwards, immediately won back by Vanessa Deem. And it's Noreen Bender who goes across to take the throw in. She leaves it for Ajit Goetz. Towards Ajit Goetz, who does well. Gets a cross out as well. Lisa Baum there. Up against Birkelund, who's looked very solid at the right back position. As has Emily Bragstad as well. So Josephine Birkelund playing for Sports Club Brann. The referee stops play here. Looks like it's Iris Omersdottir who's down. Chance for some of the other players to take on some fluids as well. .41 minute mark already passed. Maybe a couple of minutes of stoppage time to be added on. It's been quite flowing. As we see the fans getting behind their side. I'll be happy with the way things are going so far. I wouldn't say it's been entirely comfortable for Norway, but they do have the lead. So, ready to get back underway here. Again, Germany latching on to the second ball. Still time to launch a few more attacks on this Norwegian defence. Piljic to Debel. Cross it comes to Glöning. Norway keeping it compact, moving from left to right. Germany having to use the width. Lisa Baum with space to put in a good cross, dangerous cross. Weidauer wins another corner. Norway with the height advantage in the middle of the penalty area. Wouldn't expect Boy to win too many headers up against the towering centre-backs. Germany with the corner shortly before half-time. Fired in. Good delivery towards the penalty area. Lands at the feet of a Norwegian player, though. Back it comes again. Ajit Gertz crosses it, and it comes off the cross of the top of the crossbar. I'm not sure if it was intentional or not there. The cross comes short. I think she's looking to cross it. Might have taken a deflection as well. It's off the stanchion and away. Well, everything hanging in the balance now. Alton. That's clever. Well defended, but Ajit Gertz has maybe overstretched there. Was caught by Chivog. But Boy tries an effort, and it's right down the centre of the goal once more. Eriksson, safe pair of hands. More pressure, but I think it's going to be pulled back here for the injury. And it's Dilara Ajit Gertz who's still down here. So it was a very brave challenge. Tia Chivog was really looking to break past that final back line of Germany once again. She's done a couple of times already this evening. Camilla Melgaard with Silla Nilsson, Glöning and Baum as well in the picture.
That means 2 minuter tilläggstid. There is a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
So 2 minutes remaining for Germany in this first half. Can they get themselves level now? Nilsson closing down to Debel. Lisa Baum has not got much change out of Josephine Birkelund so far. That's clever. Soft little ball in, but cross comes the Debel once more. Birkelund. And Norway in no hurry. Eating up the moments of this first half. And it's a good ball in the end. Across to Melgaard. Melgaard has a little tug on Glöning. Lisa Baum's got to be careful. And the foul given away by Birkelund. Quite a good contest between these two. Interesting to see how that continues in the second half. This time Lisa Baum is having to do the defending. Throwing goes the way of the hosts. And the referee, Merit Fullstad, blows the whistle for the end of the first 45s. Norway with the lead thanks to a goal from the number 8. A really well taken goal it was. Emily Österos with a finely taken side-footed effort. It went through a crowd of players after the corner had been sent into the danger area, coming off the crossbar, cushioning it into the crossbar. And it is Norway at the moment in the commanding position in the table as well, leapfrogging Germany. And they have 1 foot in the final 4. Germany need a draw or a win to make sure they make it to April's competition. We see a change for Germany. Number 8, Lieda Ajit-Gertz coming on. And we are back underway now. And it's Germany now shooting to the goal on your right. And Norway, they've looked very solid. Very, very good in this first half. It's going to be a tough ask. And straight away, the ball into the middle is a good one. And it's a little touch off the striker, Delise Baboy, who's down injured now. She tried to get in front of the defender, and in fact she did get the touch there. Well, a moment of drama right at the kickoff. Seems to be holding a lower back there on the stretch. The challenge came in from the centre back. And very close to levelling things up. It was a brave effort from Delise Baboy of RB Leipzig. Scored last time. She's been in good form. It's just her 5th appearance at the under-23s level. Thumbs up from Bender. That's a good sign. Might have just been a painful one there. Well, a full start to this second half. But still, an early warning sign for Norway here. Solid shoulder it was, in fact, from Emily Bragstad of Hammarby. And we are back underway now. Alton. Österas, the goal scorer, dropping deeper. Helping out with the defence. Say on that right-hand side. Josephine Birkelund has been very good. Playing for Brann Kvinna. And her tussle, Elisa Baum. Been very, very good indeed. So Lieda Ajit-Gertz, the twin sister of Dilara, taking up her position in midfield. It's Michael Labansky making the changes at half-time, trying to add some more attacking threat, more cutting edge. Looking for that killer ball, that final pass. Can't fault the work rate of Germany today. They've had a lot of position, and that'll be a free kick. Nice turn, the number 8's clashing there. And what a day it is for Österas. Say, having the indignity and the misfortune, I should say, missing the penalty in the final. Last time in Murcia in Spain, and now got the goal. And as it stands, it's a decisive goal as the shot comes in. It's always rising from Loreen Bender. Germany hunting in packs. Eriksson onto a left foot. That's a good ball, though. Say was just caught out one time, and they caught out again. Quickly recovered in the end from Johansson. Poor boy. Slightly overrun. And now Norway with green space to run into. This is dangerous. It's down the right-hand side. It's Melgaard. Baum is tracking back. Germany getting the numbers back, but it's still there. Still there for Norway. Will the flag go up? Stays down for now, and now it's raised. But Ormersdottir pulling the trigger there and closed down, just drifting into an offside position, the captain. Well, that's the risk Germany face as they push high up the pitch, looking for the equaliser. Slick passing from Norway. And very, very quickly from one end to the other. Again, Norway finding the space in the middle of the park. That's a brilliant ball. It split the defence, and the flag comes to Germany's rescue. And again, it's Melgaard. Camilla Melgaard of Madrid. In the first half, it was also Kvivorg who also posed a really big danger on the wing. Well picked up. It's a double. Sadibel who hit the post in the first half, and Vidauer of course had that effort from long range as Eriksson's ball out into the centre-back line was intercepted. Norway again, Melgaard still running. Space on this near side. This is dangerous for Germany, and it's a good block. They get bodies on the line, as Norway did in the first half. And it's Thea Kvivorg. Norway with real talent on the wings. That one, a lucky escape for Germany in the end. From just about 8 or 9 yards out, it hits the centre-back. And Germany have to defend a corner again. In it goes. It's all the way through. Hooks back in, and Norway have a second. Emily Bragstad sends it in. And I think it's Thea Kvivorg.
Another goal for Norway, this time by number 10. Iris Omarsdottir.
It's Iris Omarsdottir who gets the final touch on it. Bragstad sends it in, and it is Iris Omarsdottir, the captain, coming up with a big goal. In fact, it's number 6, Julia Jorda of Brøndby, who sends the ball in to Iris Omarsdottir. And now Norway 2-0 up. And Germany rocking and facing exit from the friendly competition, from this friendly tournament. They need a goal back and they need it quickly. And they're slightly rattled to give the ball away there. Always a tough place to come, Norway. And all credit to the home side. The young Vikings have put in an absolutely battling performance. One goal from a set piece and another one coming from the pressure from a corner, coming from their counter-attacking play. They've been brave. They have looked to hit Germany on the counter when they had the opportunity. Good running, and Germany win a corner of their own. Lisa Baum. Again, that battle. Berkelund. Absolutely rock solid at right back. Can Germany conjure something up here? Low and hard. Berkelund clears to Baum. Baum fires it back in. But it hits Melgaard. And now they do send it down the other end of the pitch. Ostermeier. And it's Norway's opportunity now. They win it back in the middle of the park. But boy, you can see Norway growing in confidence now, passing the ball around. They have that cushion. Disappointing. Few groans from the crowd as that one went all the way through. Possession squandered. Ajit Good sends it back. Ajit Goods helps it on. Marine Bender forces, well, I was going to say forces a corner, but it's already crossed the byline and out for a goal kick. Headed on. Ostermeier. Well, Laura Dick hasn't really had too many saves to make, but finds her team 2-0 down. It's really been a case of 2 shots on target, 2 goals for Norway. Brilliant touch from Bender. Not an easy thing to do, watching the ball come over her shoulder. Lovely pass inside. Definitely one for the future, in my opinion, Lauren Bender. Lovely touch. And Germany, they need some bit of magic right here and now. As we approach the hour mark, the visitors trailing by 2. Good feet. Ball into Bender. Bender coming forwards. Tackled though. Wins it back. More pressure. Ajit Kurtz pulls it back. Bender looking for the ball in. It's very, very tight and compacted. Compact, no space. Norway looking to hit on the break again. When Germany have got into those positions, they've struggled to find any little bit of space. They need to find a way to unpick the lock.
Substitution for Germany. Out goes player number 16, Katarina Pilic. And also out number 10, Denise Boboy. In comes number 7, Mara Albert. And number 18, Luca Birkholz.
So Birkholz and Alba on for Boboy and Pilic. Change in midfield and up top for Germany. There's a crowd of players. Referee happy to let play continue. Norway have it down the right-hand side. Baum tracking back, the ball over the top. It's anyone's ball, free ball, loose ball. And then thumped long by Germany. And the race is on. Solid from Emily Bragstad. So Luca Birkholz wearing the number 18. Leading the line now for Germany. Forcing Norway into an error there. Birkholz with a bit more height and now more natural target than Boboy. Bender's tripped, and that'll be a free kick for Germany and a chance to send it into the penalty area now. Send forward the defenders. Bayer Leverkusen's Lauren Bender seeing a bit more of the ball in this second half. It's a double. Magic goods. Mara Alba. He's a Baum. Two players on up. Strong defending again from Norway. They're not shied away from 50-50 challenges. And Norway win themselves a free kick here. Marit Folstedt saw the centre-back of Germany holding the winger there. Almost Dotti, I think it was, in fact, who was trying to hold the ball up. Does well for her side. The long ball goes all the way out for a goal kick. Space opening up now all across the pitch, especially in the middle of the football pitch. Norway getting a bit more joy there. It's onside. Ball sent back, good ball back. On the late challenge, not spotted by the referee. It's a little bit loose. Such commitment from Norway's defenders. They put their bodies on the line. They've chased everything down. Another example there, Mia Alton of Brandt. Putting in the hard yards here. Clever ball round the corner. That's nice football. Shivog. The little touch was too much. She got away from Delara Ajikkurts. But in the end, a heavy touch came to Germany's rescue. Lovely build-up play, though. The ball round the corner. And Germany struggling to hit the mark now with their passes. You've got to keep their heads up. Keep the concentration. Werder Bremen's Mara Alba there can't collect in the pass from the midfield. Ajikkurts inside. Sebel, quick feet from her, but there's always someone back for Norway. They track the runners coming from midfield. The attack helping out the defence. Space again. Ajikkurts slips as she tries to put the cross in, though. Germany work it from left to right. Hopeful ball forwards, off the mark though. They get it back. Norway with a solid row of 4-4-2. Nice ball into the penalty area. That's good for Mara Alba. Alba trying to wriggle free, as she does, and she goes down, and it'll be a penalty. Well, a little bit of magic that we were talking about. Werder Bremen's Mara Alba. And it's the first mistake at the back for Mia Alton. The centre-backs haven't really put her foot wrong, but she allowed Mara Alba to get the wrong side of her there. Any kind of contact. There it was, holding on. Alba goes down, and she wins Germany a penalty. Well, you know, you're always in trouble as soon as you get the wrong side of the attacker in the penalty area. And it's clever for Mara Alba. And now Germany have a chance from the penalty spot. And it's into the corner. And Mara Alba, who wins the penalty, scores the penalty as well.
For Germany by player number 7, Mara Alba.
And it's game on here in Ålesund in Norway.
Substitution for Germany.
Oh, a giant figure of Eriksson almost gets a fingertip to it. She guesses the right way.
Ajikkurts
In the case of Eriksson. And this time she is beaten. I think I'm right in saying that Thea Eriksson has played some football in Ålesund, a homegrown hero. And so far she was keeping Germany at bay, but now the breakthrough, the momentum, and it just puts a little seed of doubt in Norway's heads here. Remember, Germany just need one more to keep their position in the table. Norway sending people forwards. Comes out to the right-hand side. Strong challenge. And Sarah Matna Tremblay also on now. More changes for Germany as they keep the intensity, they keep the pressing all over the pitch. Mara Alba. Well, a winger doing really well. Tries her luck from outside the box. And Mara Alba's been the spark in this second half for Germany, just when they needed someone. Norway now coming forwards. Baum gets there ahead of the defender, Berkelund. Oh, it's given away. Dangerous ball, and Norway strike again. Thea Skivåg, the left-footed finish into the bottom right-hand corner.
3-1 to Norway. Spiller nummer 11, player number 11, Thea Skivåg.
Thea Skivåg of Milan. And it's through the legs of the defender, Vanessa Dean, the captain. No chance for Laura Dick once again. And it's a crushing blow for Germany. They thought the momentum was with them. They got themselves within striking distance, and now it's back to square one once again. Well, you can't afford to give a player of Thea Skivåg's quality that kind of opportunity. And Germany been punished here. And now the drum is beating. Well, Mara Alba seems to be coming across here. Not sure if it's some sort of injury there or... Germany win it back. Matna Tremblay. Well, Norway have it again. They win it back. Germany taking risks. Melborg still running. Strong defending from Selina Ostermeier. Camilla Melgaard there can't get past the towering figure. That is Selina Ostermeier. Very good play. Germany have just over 15 minutes to get 2 goals. Well, it's a bit of a similar tale to the one told when Germany faced Portugal. They played well, but a few mistakes and some good play from Portugal. Oh, it's given away by the goal scorer, Kivog. Into the penalty area and running out of room and running out of grass. Or artificial turf in this case. Was Loreen Bender. So Norway in a comfortable position here. Say really the misplaced pass from the substitute Milida Ajit-Kurtz, leading to Norway's 3-1 lead now. Mistake that was absolutely punished by Thea Kivog. But can the team wrestle their way back into this? Plenty of time. In football, a quarter of an hour is a very long time indeed. Alba. They're conceding 3 away from home against this Norway side. Not an ideal position to be in. Germany come again down the left-hand side. Alba now, full of running. Wow, Mara Alba has been really outstanding. And for the first time today, we've seen Josephine Berkelund lose a duel. Really fantastic pace there for Mara Alba. Norway beginning to tie up. And Werder Bremer's Alba. Deep delivery, but all the way through to the goalkeeper. Clever turn and the head up as well. The ball slightly overhit in the end. Julia Jorda with the head up.
Today's match attendance 720.
Say 720 in the stadium, in the Colour Line Stadium, which is a Colour Line, a ferry operator, this part of the world. And so it looks like Lisa Baum is making way here. So more attacking changes for Germany. And it's Marie Steiner who is going to come on.
Substitution for Norway. Spillerbytte på Norge. Utgår spiller nummer 10, Iris Bomarsdottir. Inn kommer spiller nummer 19, Sara Kanutte Fornes.
So the captain, Iris Omersdottir, is coming off as well. She hands over the captain's armband to Emily Bragstad. And number 16, Stine Brecken. As we see Omersdottir's goal once more, an instinctive finish. Confident, just stabs it towards that near post. Really stuns it into the corner, and it stunned Germany. That made it 2-0. So it looks like Sara Fornes is also on now, the number 19. So he has played for Rosenborg. And Norway on the edge of the area. Clever. The shot, and Laura Dick sees it all the way, doesn't trouble her. Under pressure straight away, though. Well, it's all lessons learned at this level. Under 23s. So Michael Orbanski was saying how good it is to have this under 23s. It wasn't always around. It's been reintroduced, and it's a really good stepping stone for the players. Already we've seen this week that the players from the under 23s making the step up into the senior squad. That's good play. Matna Tremblot opting to take it first time. Brave challenge it was from Deem. Matna Tremblot again, the opportunity to cross, feints. They build up again, clip round the corner. And they win a corner now. Decision going Germany's way. Order Johansson there with the block. And it's Alba with the corner. 10 minutes remaining. All the way through. Again, it hits a Norway player first. Steiner. Alba. Good ball into Lauren Bender, but it's in the end a bit too much. Some tiredness creeping in now. The move breaks down and time running out for Germany. Pressure high up the pitch. It's dealt with in the end by Osteras. But bounces out for a throw-in for Germany on the far side. Stebel. The pass goes straight to the number 11 of Norway. Eriksson hits it long, straight out of play. Well, everything becoming a little bit more frantic now. Can Germany grab one more out of the chaos of this last 10 minutes or so? They need two, though. Norway again sitting back. Everyone in their own half. Just Sada Fornes up top. Matna Tremblot. Fresh legs from her, but the ball into the number 18, Luca Bergholz, doesn't meet its mark, and again it breaks down. Germany with all the possession, pretty much over the entire game. But Norway with the goals. Deem. Matna Tremblot. You see how hard the team in red are working. Germany have to fight just to get the cross in. Stable. team. Nice turn that was. The substitute, Harry Steiner. And Norway rock solid. Say just the one slip up was really forced by a bit of brilliance from the substitute. Apart from that, they haven't given much away, as was expected. Clipped in, little fumble, but it's up in the air and back into the gloves of Eriksson. Well, Germany, they like to play on the front foot. They came here looking for goals, looking for the win. And they've been caught out on the counter and set pieces. Really, the corner in the 18th minute really set the tone of the game, let's say. Till that point, Germany were pretty comfortable. But since Norway got their noses in front, they haven't given Germany really much of a glimmer of hope of getting back into the game. One or two chances in that first half. But at the minute, it's a story of if, buts and maybes. Stebel. Again, tricky from Alba. An absolute box of tricks. Mara Alba. Gets it back again. Norwegian player down on the floor. Berkelund it is. Berkelund goes down again. Might be a touch of cramp. So Germany with a set piece here. Corner. They need a goal from it. It is getting to last chance saloon territory for Germany. Oh, Norway going to need Josephine Berkelund. Right now, moving slightly uncomfortably. In it goes. Headed clear. Again, Norway standing tall. In it goes again. Same result. Every time a red shirt in the way. And again, they are dominant in the air. Bender slips, recovers. Steiner, Bender. Marie Tremblot into the feet of the German attacker. But it's thumped clear. It's not out. Play continues. Oh, it is out. Didn't look like it was out from my perspective. Going to be a double substitution for Norway now.
Out goes player number 13.
Freya Brenskag Dawson looks ready to come on.
14, Synne Brandstad.
So Bronsted comes on. And Camilla Melgaard, who's been a real menace down the right-hand side the entire game, gets a high five from Thea Kvevåg. Freya Brenskag Dawson also coming on. And it is Thea Kvevåg who's gone off, and Germany will be happy to see both wingers replaced perhaps. And they've done the damage. A little stumble. Germany win it back. Promising position. Again, an absolute army of red shirts in front of the attacker. Clipped in. Norway's defenders there again. They've been so physically strong, Norway, today. And they get it back again here. And there's a chance here for the fourth. Laura Dick comes out. Good goalkeeping. Sweeping up the danger there. And the player for Norway is down. Johansson. Play continues. Steiner. And now surely Norway's player will receive a bit of attention. Emily Osteras still running hard. The scorer of the first goal. And what redemption for her. She had to go through the misery of missing the penalty. And now it's her goal that set Norway on the way. 4 minutes remaining. And quite frankly, you say Germany have to score from this corner to set up what would be a grandstand finish. I think it's Oda Johansson, if I'm not mistaken, who's down here. Came flying out for a brave challenge and got the bump on the back as well. Well, all credit to Norway. A really, really good performance from them. Say Norway with the draw against France, loss against England.
Substitution for Norway. Spillebytte for Norge. Utgår spiller nummer 5, Oda Johansen. Innkommer spiller nummer 6.
So Oda Johansson does have to be replaced in the end. And Maria Fink comes on for the final moments of this crunch game, which is going the way of Norway. Alba with the corner now. Play resumes. In it goes. The header was there. Steiner. Marie with the header. But it glances off the forehead. And doesn't get enough on it. And yet again, it's Eriksson with the safety of the ball in her hands. Say Norway with the win over Portugal, the 1-0 victory. What an important win that was for them. Very fine margins separating them. But in the end, it looks like it's a very, very costly defeat against Portugal for Germany. The 3-1 away from home. Similar result to today as it stands. 2 painful away defeats. The win against France and the win against England. As it stands, not enough. The long distance effort. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Wow, audacious effort. Absolutely spectacular last bit of action there. That would have been extremely painful and quite rubbing the salt in the wounds of Germany. Trailing as they do by 2. And an absolute wonder goal. Would not have put a better complexion on the game from the German perspective. And it's a Norway throw-in as the seconds tick down on this season of under-23s friendly competition, the tournament. So 4 minutes of stoppage time already added on. Forwards it goes and back it goes again. As the big boot of the Norwegian defender sends the ball down the other end. Play continues at the referee's discretion. Of course, there was the stoppage. Steiner trying to get away from the attentions of the defender. Lorien Bender, and Lorien Bender's ball is the right angle. It's the right pass, but it's not executed correctly. And that is perhaps that. Oh, what an effort that was. Is it Emily Bragstad, the defender? Well, lucky it didn't come off Laura Dick and go into the net. Off the unsuspecting goalkeeper. Germany, one more attack, but perhaps it might just be a consolation goal at this stage. Nice turn. Elida. Ajit Gertz. Ajit Gertz once more. She's tackled. And it's a free kick, interestingly. The number 8s clashing again. Österas with a heavy challenge on the substitute, Elida Ajit Gertz. Little turn there. Got the ball, but got the leg at the same time, or even before. And it's Alba. Surely everyone going forwards for Germany now, bar the goalkeeper. Clipped in, and once more, Emily Bragstad. And there, it's confirmed. Norway's defence proved to be a task too difficult for Germany. In the end, it's the tough, tall, athletic, physical and strong defending of Norway, coupled with the attacking capabilities and the counter-attacking set pieces that have undone Germany today. Michael Urbanski's side going down 3-1 when they needed a win or a draw to take them through to the Final Four that will be played in April. And it's Norway who join England from Group A for the next round. I say we still have to wait and see who will be joining them. The details of that Final Four still to be confirmed. But it's a heavy defeat on the road, a difficult defeat, I should say. A very painful defeat, but against a Norway side that are, quite frankly, very, very good. They made it to last season's final, where they were beaten by Germany on penalty.